So this is my new toy at work. Brand new 1-ton 4-wheel drive Ford. I'm gonna be building a bed for myself. Just got it about a week ago. Been waiting on a few things to get started. I have got my strobe lights mounted in the grill. I'm gonna try to take video of building this bed. Should be pretty interesting. Not gonna be a conventional, kind of like a Western bed combination with some drop downs to put some tools on and stuff. We ordered a trailer hitch so I could kind of get working on the back of the bed, but you can see there it does not fit by any stretch. It's about 5 inches too wide. Putting a class 5 hitch on this, which is good for 20,000 pounds, because we do have a mid-sized 308 cat excavator. Sometimes we pull around, and we've got a 24,000 pound trailer to haul it on. So this truck will take the place of my Chevy, and we'll pull the Mini around with it all the time. It is set up for a 9-foot bed, so it's going to be a lot shorter. The Chevy's got a 12-foot bed, which becomes a problem. Originally we were pulling a 21-foot trailer, and with that truck with the flatbed that's 12 foot long, the whole combination is extremely long. And in residential areas, I have a hard time getting between driveways sometimes, so it's just hard to park and be out of everybody's way. So I wanted a lot shorter truck. This is about the shortest you can get in this type of truck, so that'll help a lot. Plus we're using a 16-foot trailer now rather than the 21-footer, so I'm gonna lose, you know, possibly up to close to 10 foot of length on the whole combination, so that'll be pretty handy. This work truck, that's the shorter trailer that we use now. I've mounted the pump on the trailer. We used to carry the pump on the back of the truck, and this is the mess we're going to try to avoid with this new truck. This is an awesome truck. It's a 95, but it's just really long. It's old. No air conditioning. Everybody's got to have air conditioning, right? But it's been a really good truck. So we're going to try to set the new bed up with some different things. We got the water tank, washing our hands, that comes in really handy. We've added things to this truck over the years to kind of make it fit our uses, I guess. But this is going to be a big upgrade. Pretty cool. Noisy. 9 foot. Yeah. Nice because you never lose the diameter of the blade. wide do we want this conglomeration? Well, let's see. Tires, you were right outside.
Yep.
92. Okay, so I'm gonna say we'll do a 90. So I'm gonna put get some flares to put on these sides. It'd be like a fender well there.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to make them look a little better. Be about 2 inches. So if we go 90 overall, take off 4 for the headache rack width, we need to cut this big piece of tubing at 86. This is about as compact as we get here. So, okay, let me get this thing here. They don't make it any lighter, does it?
No.
Okay, so see, we're...
But you're too far this way.
No, because this will be the front of this area. So it can tuck in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the front of this box, it will have a side here, but the front of the box will actually be up here, so that's good.
Okay.
If a guy is to have a square.
A square?
Yeah, just something straight.
Right there.
No, a bigger one.
Oh, well, we don't, it's on the flatbed.
Here, I found a square.
Oh, man. Oh.
So, move our wheel chalk there a minute.
Yeah?
Okay, let's stay right there. That gives us about a ½ inch. So that's clear where it's at, right? So we just need, and we're probably about.
Is that how high you want it?
Yeah, I don't want it really any lower than the running board.
Okay.
And as far as deck height, we could probably fudge it down just a little bit more, but look. We're right below it right now. Because the reason being is we're still going to carry tile. So our tile can run right over top of that.
Is that going to be lower than this? So that's lower than your floor is going to be?
Yeah, the floor will be even with the top of this.
And it's lower, yeah. It's about a...
He said, where's your blueprint? Well, I'm gaining
I knew the answer. I knew the answer. I just thought I'd ask.
This is design build. I'm gaining tape measures, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's going to be turned on.
That's got to be on, Tim.
It's got to be plugged in too. You got it in a 110 outlet?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fix
It's like we're going to beat a car.
that. Measure corner to corner.
Yeah, well, we're straight on the frame. So if it's not square, Ford goofed that out.
I got it. Garage takes care of those.
Yep.
Okay. cut that the wrong way. I just screwed that up. I cut it the wrong way totally.
Oh no. You did that. Oh, you did. Look, you even marked it out.
Yeah, I marked it totally wrong. Went that way.
Man.
I know where the bottom's going to be. I can put it back in, but it sucks.
You don't have enough extra to make another piece?
It ain't worth it. All I gotta do is when I bend it, put a little triangle. I gotta weld that all up anyway. I can put the triangle back in and smooth it off.
Oh. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, you got a lot of bed build.
Yeah.
That's all you do, Rob. That's a good one. That's okay.
It's not necessarily a mistake if you can't fix it.
Good learning experience.
No, you're not. You're not in the way, Brownie.
I know.
You just have no idea what I'm doing, and half the time I don't either.
I know I'm not, because I'm back here.
Yeah.
I'm staying out of the way.
Okay, so that should be stuck on there. Beautiful. Huh?
I said it just falls off
Yeah.
as you remove the clamp.
Yeah.
It tacks it all on, then you're gonna. So you're gonna eventually spend about a day and a half welding all this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then think of the nightmare it's going to be to paint, because I want to use good paint on it. I want it to look good. If I'm going to spend this much time,
Well, yeah, I want it to
it's
look
got to
good.
be on point.
Oh, that's pretty dope. I'm digging that. Don't touch it, just weld it.
Christ.
Smoking. Uh-oh, what happened? Didn't sound right.
Oh, the wire, yeah.
Wire it up.
Almost enough.
Yeah.
The brackets made to mount this bed. I don't know, there's no rhyme or reason to the holes they put in the frame on this thing. This side here has all kinds of holes in it, and I used the two that were the most similar. I used two of them at the top. I had to bore one out because of course they're all different sizes. Got two pretty uniform ones back here, but you'll notice they're going downhill. Why would they be straight? I don't know. Got those same holes over here. And then over here, it is totally different than that frame rail. Got a huge hole in it, and then two singles. And drill both those out. I'll switch all these bolts out to grade 8 when it gets mounted permanently, but this is just for mock-up, so that'll work. Mocking up the headache rack now. This will go on the front of the bed, obviously. And best way to do that is just use your bed as a template. Kind of keeps things straight. You can put it all together. We got another brace that's going across here, a couple uprights where the window is, which sometimes you got a slider. This one doesn't, but still put a couple guards there. And then you can just take it and stand it up there and weld it on. So you got to just make sure the width is right, which I double checked the width back here as opposed to up here, and it is identical, which it should be, but you never know how things move around when you're welding them. So the guys went to get another piece of steel since we changed a few plans here on building this thing. I've used a little bit more of this 2x4 than I was going to. I think it's going to work out better that way. So they're going to go grab another stick of that, and we can put the rest of this headache rack together and probably put it on, get it tacked. Not wanting to do too much welding around that cab without something being protected to keep from burning the paint. But if we just get everything tacked on, we can take the bed off and finish welding everything. So plucking right along. Got the rack sitting up on there just to see how it's going to fit. It is taller than the cab, which is what we wanted, in case we need to set a ladder or a piece of pipe or something up above there. It won't be laying on the cab. Width come out pretty good. So we're going to lay it on the horses and weld it up. We got the horses in the back.
No pun intended.
headache rack tacked on. Reworked it a little bit to make it kind of go more with the cab. This area here is going to be toolbox. Put the gas cans and stuff in. All right, over here where the filling rack is, got a big piece of sheet metal up to start cutting a bunch of pieces for the toolboxes and the sides out of that. Started working on a bumper step area. Got the mounts all welded to the frame of the bed, bolted to the frame of the truck, of course.